NAWA fans, he's back. Yes, the man who can make quantum physics out of a wrist lock. I'm talking everybody's favorite nerd, Stuart Snodgrass.
Hello, how have you been? It's been a minute since I've been in the NAWA.
Anyway, Stuart, you face one-on-one confrontation, the absolute truth, Alexander Moss.
Listen, there's only two things that I know that are absolute. Vodka and the absolute value of 8 is 8. Let me tell you something there, Mr. Moss. You don't scare me. I'll give you credit where credit's due. You're strong, you're fast, you're agile. You're everything that you say that you are. But tonight, you're going to be on the losing end, sir. Oh, yes, you are, because according to my calculations, there is only one man who will be raising his hand in sweet victory tonight. And that just so happens to be me, your boy, Stuart Snodgrass. Oh, yeah. Are you pumped up?
Well, we just heard from everybody's favorite nerd, Mama Snodgrass's baby boy, Stuart Snodgrass. He's going to be taking on the absolute truth, Alexander Moss. That match is going to be coming up right here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Now, we're going to toss it back to Guy tonight. He's standing by with the big black cat, Deon Johnson.
At this time, I'm standing here with the big black cat, Mr. Deon Johnson.
God, tonight is Mr. Saturday Night. And on Saturday nights, I feel all right. You see, I got the Moonshiners, those drunken boys from the hills of West Virginia. And I don't even know who my partner is going to be, but it doesn't matter. Because as long as the big black cat gets in the ring and does what he does, shaking and baking and moving and grooving and jiving, baby. Moonshiners, get ready. High-flying hillbilly, big nasty bastard. You got a problem tonight, and that problem is Deon Johnson.
Well, we just heard from Deon Johnson, the big black cat, and he's got himself a tag team partner, and he and his partner are going to be taking on the Moonshine Express, Big Nasty, and the high-flying hillbilly, Dusty Money, right here this week in your main event. Stay tuned. You do not want to miss that huge, huge main event. Are you pumped up, Curtis?
No.
Wow, we got a huge match in the ring right now. We got Stuart Snodgrass, one half of the other guys, and you see his partner in the ring with him, the party starter, Keith Mack. And Stuart's going to be taking on this man right here, the absolute truth, Alexander Moss, in this contest. What a contest we're going to have here on the show today. This is a huge contest right here between Stuart Snodgrass. I can't wait to see who's going to win this contest.
I see what you're doing, and I don't like it. You're making fun of me. You're trying to make fun of me. I come in here to help you out and call the action here, and then you want to make fun of me and try to humiliate me in front of all these people?
You come in here because you like the sound of your voice, and you watch this show every week on our YouTube channel that you see every Saturday at noon on the Carolinas Wrestling Historic Archives. You can also check us out on hotspots.tv as well as Speak MPLS in Minneapolis, Curtis.
That's good. Right? I'm glad we're on all those places. Hopefully there'll be even more places one day.
We'll see. We kind of peaked at YouTube. That's worldwide.
That's true.
Well, here we go. The bell has rung for this huge singles match here. You've got Stuart Snodgrass. I give him credit. He's athletic. He's an athletic nerd. He's a somewhat athletic nerd going up against Alexander Moss, who is very athletic and very skilled in the ring, but you don't ever count out Stuart Snodgrass. That is something I've learned over the years here in NAWA.
Yeah, he does a lot of this nerd business here to get you to underestimate him, but he's no slouch at all.
He looks like he's slouching right now into the corner. He's slouched with his head leaned back. Thanks to Alexander Moss there after that lockup.
And Moss had the leverage there on the lockup and the strength advantage, able to drive us right back into the corner. But I don't think Stu's going to try to win this match of strength to strength with Alexander Moss. He's going to have some other tricks up his sleeve.
Here we go. We got another collar and elbow tie up here. And look here. Beef Stu's. Oh, no. He's kind of getting beefy, he likes to say.
Yeah, he does. He does like to get beefy and pump it up a little bit. But now he's got this side headlock to deal with.
Moss really wrenching that thing on and squeezing it on tight, but shoots him into the ropes. No movement there.
Oh, boy.
That's why I said beef stew. Look at him.
Oh, my goodness.
I hate beef stew, to be quite honest with you.
Well, I kind of like this. This is great.
What do you mean?
Well, he's showing some strength here.
He's got some muscles now. You should have seen the first time Stuart Snodgrass came out in NAWA. He had suspenders on, whitey tighties up to the
big
to the belly button. Yeah, a flying one there. He's definitely evolved here. Look here. He's putting on a show here, dropping that big right hand.
Showing you the power of the mind here. If you believe you're strong, you're strong.
And now, big snapmare out of the corner. Big pop quiz. I bet Moss wasn't expecting that to take a pop quiz today.
No. You got to be prepared for those.
Well, he cheated. He rolled out of the ring. He's cheating on the pop quiz.
He's just trying to collect himself.
Tell him to call a timeout in the contest.
Well, so you don't have to. You don't have to make the timeout signal. This is a de facto timeout.
Thought Stuart was about to run through the ropes and jump, but he smartly stopped dead in his tracks. And Moss is gathering himself here on the floor, smartly doing so as Stuart was starting to get the upper hand. But oh, look at there! He just attacked Keith Mack, his partner. He just assaulted the guy on the floor.
I think you're looking at that wrong.
Poor Keith Mack was just standing there.
There was a bee by his head. He was trying to swat the bee away.
He must have got that propeller on that propeller hat mistaken for a bumblebee, according to you. But looked to me like he just walloped him right upside the head. Oh my God!
Oh man, big accident there. Alexander Morse trying to lower the ropes to let Stu back in the ring.
Jesus, holy Christ, he folded him in half after he kicked him in the nuts with the ropes. This is getting out of hand here, and our referee's got to do something about it.
That was a beautiful backseat.
I don't think Stewart's going to agree with you there. His feet dang near touched his head.
He doesn't need a chiropractic adjustment after that one.
Holy Christ. Alexander Moss showing why he is the absolute truth.
Oh, boy.
Look at that, turning the neck too, torquing the neck right before he drops that right hand right on top of the head, right on the eyebrow area.
Now, I like this. This is a smart strategy here. Stewart's big advantage is his brain here. So if you can rattle his brain a little bit and give him a concussion with those right hands there, he can't outsmart you anymore. He won't know where he is.
Looks like he may have lost a tooth or something after that boot right across the, checking to make sure he didn't spit out blood or any teeth, it looked like. Yeah, I figured you'd like this.
What?
Taking notes for future matchups?
Yeah, I've got my iPad right here.
Stewart down in the corner, and Moss is definitely in charge of this matchup here. He is taking it to Snodgrass with ease, I might add. Oh, blocks that punch. Blocks again and delivers another. Oh, but he just cut that off real quick with that shoulder into the stomach. Oh, big Irish whip takes him down.
He threw his whole body into that there to really make sure he threw Stuart right across the ring. Here's a cover. Not enough, a 2 count only.
I think Moss is getting tired of dealing with Snodgrass. I think he's looking to end this match quicker than he would normally do so. Once again, using his whole body to toss Snodgrass into that buckle.
It looks like he's settled in on the lower back as the target of his attacks here, with these violent whips from corner to corner.
Keith Mack is back up to his feet, cheering his partner on. The other guy on the floor trying to cheer the other guy in the ring on. He telling him to shut the hell up. That's what he just pointed right at him and said, I can read lips, Coach.
Well, I just heard him.
Well, Snodgrass now going up to the top rope.
This might be ill-advised. He's up top.
Taking his time, waiting on Moss to get in range. Oh, big double axe handle right across the noggin. Down goes Moss. And a big right hand. A couple of them, a third one. Winding it up, big time. Elbow. Takes Moss down.
Huge comeback for Snodgrass right now. Can he put a cap on it?
A propeller cap?
Maybe.
You know he loves those propeller caps.
It's a whip.
Oh, sunset flip. He can't get it over. What is Keith Mack doing? Get him off the apron.
Is that cheating? He's blowing on him.
He called a timeout.
I guess because he did a beautiful drop kick. Oh, right in the mush.
And that He blew his feet right on his face for Keith Mack blowing him over. Jeez.
Oh, my goodness. I was going to say, I guess technically he didn't touch him, so it's okay. But that doesn't matter now because Moss is back in firm control of this one.
What a matchup we got going here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the only action you can see when you tune in to NAWA Championship Wrestling. Back and forth action, great matches. Big right hand there, left, right. He's got Snodgrass rocking. Curtis, what's he gonna do here? He got him on the top rope now.
Oh, he's gonna punch him in the face again, it looks like.
They needed a better angle.
I think for the uppercut there, but it looks like maybe we're gonna see ourselves a superplex.
That's what it looks like he's setting him up here for, but Snodgrass trying to fight him off, and he's throwing those right hands right into the side there. Moss showing the signs of that.
Yes.
Clutching his side.
5 or 6 of those body shots. Shut up.
Oh, God. Planted him right there. It looked like to me, a modified spine buster almost.
That's what I was thinking too there. He stopped the axe handle and then switched it to a spine buster.
And you see that? He grabbed him up by the hair and told our official he wasn't done kicking Snodgrass's tail just yet.
Don't play with your food, Moss. If you had him beat, go ahead and finish him off. You don't want to pull him up and give him a chance to make a comeback.
That could very well bite him in the rear end here later on, but right now it's looking like a good move because Moss is still dominating. And again, using the full force to throw Snodgrass into those buckles. And Curtis, you know what's underneath those pads.
Unforgiving steel.
Why is it unforgiving?
I don't know. I guess I never asked him.
It's just steel.
I never said sorry to him.
Moss now up and charging full force. Oh, he felt that. Trips him up. Snodgrass gets him in a pin. Only gets a 2. Up and over. Look at the agility of Snodgrass. Rolls him up.
Predicament. Wow.
And Snodgrass
again gets out of the way. Chop.
Lightning quick here. Trips him up. He's feeling it, Curtis.
What's this going to be? Oh, my goodness.
A head drop.
That's using your head.
Right to the lower regions of Alexander Moss. Look at the pain on the face of him. And both men are down. I think Snodgrass.
And the party starters dancing.
That's what he does. Snodgrass had a burst of energy there, and the adrenaline must have cut off right there because he's down. Moss is in pain. He's still clutching downstairs. But he's crawling around, both men moving. Our official counting to 10, but I think Bo's going to break that 10 count here as both men seem to be back up. Oh my God, holy Christ. Look at that.
That's quite a wedgie.
That's a hell of a wedgie. Look at his face.
Oh, I can see how he'd be uncomfortable.
You know he's had 3 of those surgically removed back in high school.
Oh my goodness.
Snodgrass got a wedgie from hell.
He's been stuffed in the locker or two. I'm sure he'd prefer that to that.
Oh hell! Wait a minute. He's just unlocked the nerd rage. He's nerding up.
Moss doesn't seem concerned.
Would you be concerned?
I would be concerned after that wedgie. If anybody was still standing at all, I would be worried about it.
He's raging only like a nerd can. Blocks the punch, connects again, ducks under, and delivers a big atomic drop there.
An inverted atomic drop.
And Moss now getting the business taken to him. Here's Snodgrass. That nerd rage is fueling his energy here. Got him up in a fireman's carry position. Here we go. Just like that propeller on the hat. He's spinning him around with an airplane spin. This is making me dizzy, Curtis.
I'm getting dizzy just looking at it.
Me too. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Well, we're both dizzy.
Moss is dizzy. Snodgrass is dizzy. We're dizzy. The people are dizzy here. And what a hell of a match this has been. Ducks a big right hand.
There's a kick.
Oh, look at that. Sweeps the leg. Using his ropes. Oh, and that's why Keith backs out here to make sure this match goes the way it's supposed to. fair and down the middle, but I thought that was the referee's job.
Well, I don't think he should be putting his hands on the competitors here. If the referee said it should be a disqualification, as far as I'm concerned, Moss won this match.
Moss is distracted. Look at this. Holy crap.
Oh, my goodness, with a DDT.
He planted him on top of the skull, and he picks up the win.
A tainted win.
How?
Because Keith Mack shoved Moss's feet earlier.
Well, Stuart Snodgrass. Jeez, you done got me all confused here. He's clutching his bum after that wedgie from hell, but he gets the win over the Absolute Truth, Alexander Moss.
Fantastic match.
Very good match here. And what a way to get this show rolling, man. Stuart Snodgrass picking up the win. Look, he's still grabbing that wedgie.
NAWA, look who's standing with me, the Sly Silver Fox. You're not in a hen house anymore, are you? That didn't go so well. I guess Zay Vega, the NAWA television champion, certainly stopped that attempt.
Hold on. No. That was not Zay Vega. That was that crooked referee that stuck his stupid nose where it doesn't belong. I did everything right. I was working as hard as I could work, fighting as hard as I could fight, doing it right down the middle like a man of integrity got tonight, and then that stupid referee got in the way. And then what made it worse is I saw that no good fuddy-duddy, that do-gooder, Carolina Dreamer, trying to say, well, Silver Fox, you really shouldn't have been using the chain, trying to put his nose where it didn't belong. And if that's what you want to do, Carolina Dreamer, you want to put that nose where it don't belong. Well, let's put the rest of that big old body where it don't belong, Daddy. How about me and you in the ring?
Well, we just heard from Big Daddy Fox, the Silver Fox, as he prepares to take on the Carolina Dreamer, Pony Johnson, right here next week on NAWA Championship Wrestling in what is sure to be an exciting matchup. Make sure you make plans to join us here next week for the Silver Fox versus the Carolina Dreamer. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
The Carolinas have long been heralded as the origin of greatness in the realm of professional wrestling. Men, women, and promotions now considered to be legendary in their scope of influence on the future of professional wrestling began here in the region we call home. It is in this tradition of greatness that the Carolinas Professional Wrestling Awards will carry on in celebrating the achievements of talent working in the region. Join us at the official Facebook group page of the CPWAs as we continue to celebrate pro wrestling in the Carolinas. Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my blog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestling with Redbeard YouTube channel.
NAWA fans, GT here. And I'm with, once again, the Carolina Dreamer. Dreamer, sir, you are on a tear in the NAWA. Victory after victory. NAWA matchmakers, they got you fitted up against, this time around, the Sly One, the Home Wrecker, Big Daddy Silver Fox.
Wow, you know what, Big Daddy Silver Fox, I've heard a lot about you, and I guarantee you this, there ain't been no non-true ones about you. So here's what I'll do for you. You a home wrecker, I'm a homemaker. Guess what happens when you come knocking on my door? The big bad wolf goes to the door to you, and your little Red Riding Hood Silver Fox name and your gimmick you got going on, Mr. Home Wrecker, guess what's going to happen to you? When I lock up with you, buddy, you ain't going to be worried about no home wrecking nothing. You're just going to be worried about getting out that ring alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for this huge tag team match between the Moonshine Express, and they're going to be taking on Deon Johnson and Jett Morris. Look at that high-flying hillbilly hopping in the ring there, Curtis.
He's wasting energy already.
Oh, gosh. What's he trying to...
Oh, my goodness. I can't.
Making sure he's potty trained.
This is...
Maybe he's not making sure he's neutered. You know, I heard Dusty has a whole lot of kids.
Oh, I've heard that, too.
Somebody should have told him after 3 you don't get any more of a tax break, from what I understand.
Oh, man.
But I don't really know the tax rules. I'm not Donald Trump. I don't take advantage of the law.
Well, you know, there's nothing wrong with a little gamesmanship. That's what I always say.
Well, that's what Dusty was doing, was showing some gamesmanship.
No, he's thoroughly confused. He might think he's really a puppy. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, he is he's kind of,
No, I think it's a chicken. What is this, a zoo?
he's a rabbit. He's definitely a rabbit hillbilly for sure. He's very feral, so to speak. We got Big Nasty and a high-flying hillbilly. They're waiting on their opponents who are chickens, Curtis. That's what they're trying to tell you.
Oh, is that what they were going for there?
You want to call a timeout before this gets started?
Well, I wouldn't want to be in the ring with these guys either. They look like they've got a couple of screws.
Look, he thinks he's a chicken now.
He looks more like a turkey.
That's a big turkey. Jett Morris looking to get into the ring. These hillbillies, I don't know. They got something going on here. All right. Jett Morris demanding to get these guys back. It looked to me like they're in their corner. I don't know what he's worried about now.
It looks like Jett's going to start us off, man.
The vigilante, what's he calls himself there, Kurt?
I thought he was just a vigilante. I didn't know there was anything else with him. But they got also a fake job. He was trying to be Batman or Casey Jones. Cut it out.
He definitely loves his hockey, but is it about to get to a hockey fight here with a big old. Look at that guy move, man. That's impressive. I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with that guy's dance move. Now he's ready to fight.
Looks like Ray Gun to me from the Olympics.
She should have won a gold medal. now she's retired because all you people hating on her for her ability, just like you're hating on Big Nasty's ability to dance.
He's got 2 left feet.
We're talking about Ronald for a second.
Oh, there we go. We got a collar and elbow tie up here. Jett Morris losing the strength test here, pushed back into the corner by Big Nasty. Now Big Nasty rubbing his head for luck.
Mr. Clean
trying to humiliate his opponent.
He's dancing again, shaking that tail. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about him rubbing my head there. He turns his back to me and starts dancing. I'd knock his lights out.
You'd probably call a timeout. Look at us getting into a shoving match here. Not only are you going to shove that big man around, throws a punch, picks him up, drops him right there. A big atomic drop. And
watch
now,
out.
Oh God, you know what's about to happen now, don't you?
Oh no.
Oh,
that big, hard stomach he's got there.
He calls that Uncle Elmer. He just introduced him to Elmer. Now he's got him by the arm.
That's the control of Jett Morris's arm here. What's he going to do here?
I don't know. You know, the people probably want to see him break it or yank it off. That's what he's about to do. He's trying to yank it off. And Jett Morris's partner, Deon Johnson, can only look on. He's trying to make a tag, but he's dead center in the ring. Dropping another elbow there.
Well, you see, Big Nasty wisely starting to do this here with his armbar. He's starting to turn his body so that he gets in between Jett Morris and the black hat Deon Johnson. They can hardly make a tag. But Jett pushes him into the corner, tries to get a break.
Look at that, shoots the big man into the turnbuckle, but gets met with a big boot. That knocked him loopy, charging in again, and he connects again, Curtis.
Why would he go back? Oh boy, big clothesline by Big Nasty. Here's a cover, and only 2. Early 2 count for Big Nasty here. He's got the arm again. I wonder, that's what I was going to wonder. Is he going to get his partner involved?
It's about time. He's wanting to know if the people want to see the high-flying hillbilly, but Jett Morris is in trouble here. Hey, these hillbillies might come out and they might be drunk. They might be half stupid if that, according to you. I never said that.
Not half.
But good Lord, they sure know how to get here and put on a fight.
Well, listen, Dusty's athletic as all get out, and he can fight. You can't always fight.
But he ain't got no teeth, Curtis.
He's got some. He's using his molars.
He ain't got a whole mouthful, that's for sure. You ever seen that guy smile? He smiles all the time.
Yeah, he's happy because he doesn't know what's going on.
He just shot him into the turnbuckle, hit him with a clothesline, and he's coming out with a big DDT.
Bulldog.
Oh my God.
A DDT? What are you thinking about?
Don't tell. I had a few shots of that moonshine before the show started.
I can believe it.
Jeez, Curtis, you're going to have to carry me today.
Oh, big body slam right in the middle of the ring. Followed up by a leg drop and a cover. Is that going to do it? Only a 2 count. Jett Morris needs to make a tag here.
He definitely does. The fresher man is Deon Johnson. He's been on the apron since the bell rang, and back in comes Big Nasty. We're going to get a double team move here. Big double elbow, and down goes the vigilante. Now we come. We're going to see this patented fish drop. He's calling for it. He plants it right on his face.
Shades of Jerry Lawler. Another 2 count. Do you think Big Nasty and Dusty get a little frustrated here?
I don't know. I think Deon Johnson's getting frustrated.
Yeah, he definitely wants to get in here and try to even the odds a little bit.
Got him in a side headlock here. Jett Morris got his head clamped by that big man's arms. He's got him leaned up against the rope. He's got to the count of 5 to break free, but he shoots him off. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, big rights and lefts right here. He's rocking him. And a big elbow. And down goes Morris. Man, this is a one-sided affair, Curtis.
So far it's been all Moonshine Express. Big Nasty plants with a body slam here after getting back on his side of the ring.
Look at these 2 idiots. What the hell are they doing?
Oh, wheelbarrow to a splash. That might do it. Kick out by Morris here, and they're keeping the pressure on. Jett Morris, a big jawbreaker.
Well, what did he
finds
break it?
And he finds a tag for the Black Cat. The Black Cat's in here now.
He hit him with that jawbreaker, but do you think he knocked any of those other teeth loose that he had left?
No, I don't think there's any resistance there. It made him rattle his whole head.
Oh, big elbow, and that cuts down the high-flying hillbilly right there. There ain't going to be no high-flying when he's down on the mat. And this is where they need to keep Dusty Money at, is on the mat. Look, he got his foot on the bottom rope. Good. Well, Deon smartly dragging him away.
Yeah, every time he gets it on there, he's moving it off there before the referee can see it, call for the break. Dusty Money trying to get these fans behind him here, trying to use their energy to get some adrenaline going here to fight out of this rear chin lock.
The referee Josh Diamond, he's right in there making sure Dusty's not going to give up. And that looks like he's going to. Off the ropes he comes, and another elbow.
Oh, boy.
He's got to watch that elbow, don't he?
Right in the chops. Covered by Deon Johnson. Only gets the count of 2, and right back on Dusty Money. What's he thinking next?
Well, this is what they needed. Jett Morris needed to make that tag, and he did, and this has definitely turned the tides of this matchup here. Look at it. They're baiting in Big Nasty. He's fighting like hell to get over there to save his partner. But what he don't realize is he got the official back to what's going on, and that's not helping his partner at all.
Here's tagged by.
The referee didn't see that.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he was turned back around at that point. But that part doesn't matter here. The story of the moment is that the Black Cat Deon Johnson able to use his experience to goad Big Nasty into the ring here and to make a mistake.
Here. Now Jett Morris punching Nasty, and he's about to come back in. Again, look here behind the back of our official, just switching in and out, taking advantage of every opportunity they can. And
the referee asked if there was a tag that time. They're saying yes, there wasn't one.
Oh, gosh.
Right in the jaw.
Got to tell you, Curtis, I'm impressed with this teamwork here of this thrown together tag team, as we said earlier, of Jett Morris and Deon Johnson. They're really showing that they're putting it together here.
Yeah, these are 2 guys that know what to do, so I'm not surprised that they were able to turn the tide of this match and get back into it. Now they just got to find a way to get the pinfall.
I think they need to keep Big Nasty out of that ring and continue to punish Dusty Money here. The high-flying hillbilly taking a beating here. See Nasty trying to cheer on this crowd, cheer on his partner.
And Deon Johnson can't get too distracted here with the fans. He's having a good time drawing with them, but he's got to put the punishment on.
Well, that's what they're doing, Chris. They're putting the punishment on him. Look at him. He can't even hardly stand up.
Well, he was taking a little time drawing with the fans here, too.
Not taking any more time now. That big body slam. He's got him set up. This is not something Deon's saying he's going up.
He's going up.
That's not something we're used to seeing here out of Deon Johnson. I think that's just a natural reaction.
I didn't know what to say. That left me speechless.
Well, he's half nuts. He's feral. Oh, the boot. He got the boot up.
A big boot.
He's wobbling. He's wobbling here. He's on shaky knees. And Deon Johnson.
Down he goes.
This is the opportunity that the Moonshine Express needs.
He's crawling toward the wrong corner. Dusty's headed the wrong way.
Deon looks about knocked out. That bottom turnbuckle holding him up for sure.
And both men looking the worst word. There's a tag by the Black Hat and a tag by Dusty Money. Here comes Big Nasty with big right hand, another right hand. An elbow. Another elbow. He's a house of fire right now. He's got both men. A meeting of the minds right in the middle of the ring.
This is something that we told you they didn't need to let him get that tag, and then comes the fresh man. Big Nasty shoots him off.
Inverted atomic drop.
And here we go. What's this? A springboard drop kick. He ain't even illegal, Curtis. You got to say something.
Well, that's
Call
not
a timeout.
right. Oh, my
Christ.
goodness. What a lariat. 1, 2, 3. That does it.
Deon Johnson not able to get in there and make the save for Jett Morris's partner. What a combination of moves there to end this match.
That action ended in a flurry there. You know, the Moonshine Express should have been favored as they're an established tag team, but the Black Cat Deon Johnson and Jett Morris gave them all that they wanted and a little bit more.
What the hell is it? What the hell's going on right now? Somebody tell me what this is.
I don't know. I guess if you win, you get to do whatever you want to. You can't knock them for that, but this is...
You like that jug music, don't you?
No, it's terrible.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have this week. We'll see you right here next week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Until then, so long for now.